addicted to you, hooked on your love, like a powerful drug. I can't get enough. I'm addicted to you.
Alright, now we'll be talking about how to set up your salary system. Obviously, using an HR software, probably the main reason you're purchasing or using a software is to um, pay employee salaries effectively. So first you must set it up. From the home system, you come to financial. Then from financial, you click on salary. Okay. Um, Now you will see there we have something called salary category, salary head, and salary frequency, overtime type, pension. Let us look at it one by one. So pension, basically, it looks at all the different pension heads or the different pension managers that we currently have. You can add as many pension managers as possible. Once you add it, you probably never have to come here again. Now, the pension payments tab, on the other hand, basically talks about two things. It needs you to know, it needs to know, the system needs to know how much is the employee contribution and how much is the company matching. So, for example, let's say the company, out of their salary, the employee pays 7.5 and the company pays, maybe, for example, matches with 10%. You must have it here. Okay. Now, if you notice, there are two things that happen. One says, once you add it, one says active or not active. So you can change this as much as possible, but the important thing is you must activate. You must have one be active. So, for example, if we want to make this one as active, we have to just click here and set it to active. Okay, and if you notice, this one is not active, that one is inactive. So it's let us go back to this one. So you only need to do this once, but it must be done. So even if your company isn't paying any pension or you're not matching any pension, just leave it at 0. It will calculate very well. Now we come into salary category. You never really have to do anything with this one. It just shows you either salary falls into deductions or payments. Next, you click on salary heads. If you see, notice here we have lots of salary heads for our company. But what is a salary head? A salary head is technically speaking, is an account that you pay on. So, for example, let's say you pay basic salary. Give it a formula code. Is it taxable? What is the official name? Like meaning, will it show the name? It will show on a slip, payment slip. And is it a payment or a deduction? Bonuses, driver's license. We have different things. So let's just add one here. Let's say, what is a salary head? We can add a salary head called, for example, let's just call it factor pay. So you have to say, okay, is this a deduction or a payment? So let's say it's a payment. I can give it a code like fact pay, meaning a short code. Like .CONNECT personnel allows you to provide formulas for to calculate salaries. So some formulas, some salary heads could be actually derived. So we can just say factory pay. Is it taxable? Yes. Must it show in slip? Yes. Okay, and automatically we just click on load, and that's it. So as you can see, it's item number 4, factor pay, and you have it on this. Remember, you're probably wondering what are all these different attachment pins. Basically, if you want to .CONNECT Finance personnel allows you to attach any document, as many documents as possible, to any line item. So I can come in here and attach anything. So I can attach pictures, I can attach documents, I can attach Excel files, PowerPoint, anything, as many as possible too. And so you can look at it or further reference. So let's go to salary frequency. Now in salary frequency, basically just tells you, this is extremely important too. We need to know how often that you pay your employees, or how often employees are paid. Okay, so is it bi-monthly, between 26 months in a year, half a year, twice a year? So you can see one must be active. Like in our company, we pay twice monthly, twice in a month. So meaning 24 times in a year. So that one is active. If it's monthly, you make it active. That part. But if you have any other, maybe you pay every three weeks. Just calculate the frequency name and number of payment times and putting it there. It's everything here. Even if you pay daily, uh, you can put it in there and it will calculate it for you. Then overtime type. Overtime type is a form of, there are different types of overtime in some factories. Some people may have a security overtime. Some people may have maybe risk overtime, weekend overtime, or holiday overtime. Let us even have the holiday overtime. Holiday overtime. Okay. There's something here called overtime multiply, meaning how much, what is the multiple of the basic that you pay. So maybe I pay 2 times the regular pay for holiday overtime. So I can put it here. Okay. So once you do this, whenever the person, the system detects overtime is when an employee is deserves overtime, or you actually inputted that the employee has overtime, it will calculate the overtime hours and the overtime pay at these multiples. Now, and that is it. You've set up the salary system. Once you've done this, you'll probably never have to come back here again. It's not the .CONNECT personnel will pick up whatever things you've set up and continue using it until you decide to change it again. Very simple, very easy. .CONNECT way.